and she said that no medical help could have saved her. She said that she had typically severe injuries, the same as someone who would have jumped from a moving vehicle that was traveling at 80 kilometers per hour. In court, this friend of Lizanne testified that after Lizanne jumped, the kidnapper took her to a desolated area next to the Henops River, and he did the same horrible attack on her that he did with all the other girls. He then dropped her off closer to home. He told her, walk away and count to 10. So she said that she was so scared she was just waiting for this man to shoot her. But after she has counted to 10 and she realized that he's not going to shoot her, she started running like the wind. And she saw a petrol station, or what you would call probably a gas station, and she ran through ongoing traffic. And there, an elderly couple found her. She was bloodied, she was crying, she was injured, and they realized that something was very, very wrong. She could manage to explain to them where she lived, and they took her to a house where a full report was then later made to the police. So we are now back at the Krugersdorp Magistrate Court. Jaco Steyn did this full confession. He was then charged with 37 charges, of which murder was one for the death of Louise, culpable homicide for the death of Lizanne Farmer. Culpable homicide, I'm not sure if everybody uses that term, but that's like murder in the second degree. And then obviously all the sexual assaults he was charged with. He was charged with kidnapping, all kinds of charges, a whole list and whole range of charges that he had to face in court. Several brave victims came forward and they testified to what this monster did to them. I'm not going to go through all of that because it's really horrible, but there's a main theme, a main way of how he did everything. He would also force the kids to drink alcohol. He forced some of them to smoke. And it was strange that he never thought of the people around. So he was very brazen in just abducting, kidnapping anyone that he felt he wanted to. Even if it was two girls, or he would snatch one from two friends walking. So it was very strange that he did it that way. And then obviously that was so shocking why the Sunday thing happened. When the detectives pieced everything together, the timeline, his background, they found that he was on parole for kidnapping two girls. The sentence that he got for that kidnapping of the two girls was to do community service on a Sunday at a hospital.